it's Eva here, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build with the brand new Cottage Living Expansion Pack. I can't get enough, I don't know, can you? I mean, I hope not. I really feel so inspired by this world and the style. I mean, the British old cottages, it's just really just such a vibe, and I just love trying things out in different ways with this pack, which is why I decided to build another cottage that is modern. So this cottage is a little bit more simple compared to my other modern cottage, but I really liked this style where you just have a very simple rectangle shape of the old building with then a really cool modern extension with lots of huge windows and like a kind of modern contrast compared to the old kind of old-fashioned and traditional building. And I think it looks just so cool, and I genuinely wish I lived in one of these houses in real life. And in addition to this front extension, I also decided to kind of play around with the actual old building a bit and also extend the bathroom, mainly because the bathroom turned out way too small and I needed a bit more space within the house for it. So yeah, I decided to kind of create a modern extension, very small, very subtle, coming out of the first floor. So yeah, it looks really cool, I think, and you have lots of glass windows again, beautiful sunshine shining in the morning, and just like, I think it's just such a vibe to combine this old with the new. I know I keep repeating that a lot in the past videos as well, but it's just what I really enjoy doing, and I think it's rather realistic as well because, as you guys might know, I live in England, and in England this sort of style is very common because there's a lot of old houses and then people furnish it in their more modern ways or add modern extensions and stuff like that. So I really love this sort of style and I can't get enough. I've built a farm, I've built a traditional cottage, I've now built 2 modern cottages. There's still more things to come that I've got planned and ideas for. So yeah, I really hope you're not bored of the new Cottage Living Pack yet, and I really hope that you like this build as well. The extension is a bit bigger, there's more room for it, and also for the interior I kept it very modern. There's not many, you know, country or farm style aesthetics in the interior, but I kind of like that. I think it's just such a cool blend, and I've been meaning to do a really modern interior for a while. Obviously I want to keep like farm and rustic touches here and there, for example with decor and stuff like that, but overall it's very modern on the interior. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this kind of style, the mix with the old and new on the exterior and then a very modern interior as well, because I'd love to do that more in the future. But yeah, if you like this build and if you're enjoying this speed build in general, then please leave a like down below and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This lot actually is located in 4 Olde Mill Lane in Henford-on-Bagley, obviously, which is the beautiful new world, and I love all the lots so much. And it's actually only a 1 bedroom 2 bathroom because I thought it would be nice to kind of switch it up sometimes and not build just family homes all the time. And I think this would be cool for, like, you know, a young couple that just moved to the countryside and kind of want to live the country cottage lifestyle, and yeah, decide to start their journey in this cottage. You know, you have to start somewhere. You can't just move in with the whole family and then maybe later, you know, when the Sims family is growing, you can move them into my farm, for example, where you've got all the farming equipment that you need. But yeah, I really like that it's a bit smaller. I like that it's a bit more like simple in a way with the exterior shape and stuff like that. But yeah, I really hope you like it. There is, like I said, 2 bathrooms and there's a laundry / storage room, and we also have an office, and it also has a terrace, obviously, that is coming out from the extension, which I kept modern as well. And then the landscaping, as well as like the entrance bit to the old traditional house, I kept really rural and rustic in a way, with a kind of gardening section there, because I just think it suits this vibe. I need some sort of clutter and like chaos in a way. But for the interior, I wanted to say something. So I decided to go for darker colors this time, which might surprise you because, you know, the classic farmhouse interior is usually white and light wood and stuff. And I have incorporated that in my previous builds, but for this one, I decided to go dark and really modern with blacks and like dark / medium brown woods. And I think it looks so cool. And especially the kitchen. I think the kitchen might be my favorite part in this entire house. It usually is. I love doing kitchens. I am obsessed. And I actually wanted to use the new Cottage Living counters because, I mean, they do come with the new pack. Why not use them? Except that they are very rustic on the front. They have lovely wooden surfaces, which I wanted to incorporate in some sort of way. So I decided to cover up the front with some debug vents so they don't block the path for the Sims. And it just looks so much more like cozy and homely if you have wooden countertops. I think even with the black front, I love it so much, and I am glad that these counters work well in that sense, so you can kind of cover up the fronts, because the country kitchen kit counters you can't really do that with because they have like handles sticking out, which is so annoying because they have a beautiful wooden countertop as well. But yeah, sadly those counters don't work in that way, but these counters gladly do, which I'm very happy about because I love wooden countertops. We only have one other one in the base game, but I feel like people are getting sick of seeing the same counters being used in the same ways. And also in the kitchen I used a lot of Cottage Living clutter. I get confused with the name. Cottage Living, yeah. But anyway, I used a lot of clutter that comes with that pack, especially for the kitchen. Like I always say in every video, I am obsessed with that kitchen clutter. I love all the little details like the pots, the jug, the little jars that come with this pack. They're just perfect for decorating kitchens of any sort. They don't have to be country kitchens purely. And especially those jars with the little wooden lids. I love them. I always try to come up with my own version of them, like using certain debug items or the vent and stuff like that. But I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore because they do come in perfectly usable swatches. Most of them are with like little cherries and apples and whatnot on there, but there's a couple swatches that are actually just black and white, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm very happy about these items. Actually really happy. I didn't think I would use the build and buy of this pack very much, but it turns out I am using quite a lot of these decorations, as well as the flooring. Obviously the wooden floor is so beautiful, and it has so many beautiful swatches as well, so it's not just very one-sided. I think it can be used in a lot of non-cottage contexts as well. By the way, I scrapped the raised terrain. It just didn't work on this lot because the lot was too small. It's a 30 by 20, and if I raised it up it would just look really out of place. I would have needed a bigger lot to make that raised terrain look relatively decent. And it just didn't work, so I scrapped that and went for a flat terrain. In general, I just try to build on as many different lots as possible at the moment, so I don't think I've built on any lot twice yet. And it's so fun. Like, I'm loving it. It's so nice to have a world where almost every lot is beautiful and has beautiful lighting and everything like that. All of them do, except the ones in the town centre. I think the pub has good lighting, so where the pub that Devon Bumpkin created is located, that one has really good lighting, but the other like town ones, not so much, unfortunately, which is such a shame because it's such a cool area, with the houses in the back and the kind of hill with the ruins on top, and I would love to build there, but with the lighting situation I don't know what I can do, honestly, because it's constantly in shade, constantly. So yeah, we'll have to see if I can come up with some build that works on these lots or not. But yeah, I'm really enjoying discovering all of these lots, and it's such a blast building in this world. I just love cottage living and Henford-on-Bagley and all of it, honestly, all of it. But I'm afraid the speed build is coming to an end soon, but of course the tour is coming up of this beautiful build and you can see it all in its full glory, which I hope you'll enjoy. And yeah, I can't wait to see you again next Wednesday with a brand new Sims 4 speed build. Bye!